happy Friday. I'm already a chibi. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone has had a wonderful week. And hello, Jack. Happy Friday indeed. And I see you there, Greg. I see the one that turned me into a chibi. But no, how's everyone doing? How's your week been? I hope you're doing well. I'm really looking forward to today doing more Final Fantasy because I've been talking about it a lot. I know. I've been prattling on about Final Fantasy 14, but it's kind of become my fixation at the moment. So I kind of like pre-planned this.
Tofu rain, tofu a blanky, tofu a wiggle, tofu a blanky, tofu rain.
Oh, thank you for resubscribing through. Much appreciated. Happy 10 months. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. And you too, AU. Happy Friday. Hey there, Chili. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? I'm very glad it's Friday. For more than one reason. Obviously, I already started about my Final Fantasy Friday. I've been looking forward to this because I have been busy on Final Fantasy 14. I have made a lot of story progress, considering I think the last time we played it on stream, I was at the very end of Heaven's Ward. I've done a lot, and I think some of you guys will recognise how much I've done once I switch over to the game. But yeah, I've done a lot of the story. And I've been very much enjoying it. I've been playing it far too much. So obviously I planned this stream on the schedule especially because I kept on changing streams that should have been other games to Final Fantasy. So I behaved. I scheduled a stream. And here we are. So... But yeah, I've got a lot to do. I got to a point that seemed I got to several points that were quite big, but I got to another point that seemed quite big. So I decided to stop there, and that's where we're going to start from today. And then I might end up doing some dailies and some bits and bobs as well, because I've been doing my log to get the experience points and like the gil from that and all of that. You're burning through the story. It's so good. I am burning through it, honestly. I'll show you in a sec. I am very much enjoying it though. Hey there, Baha. How are you doing? Glad it's Friday. Oh, Jack, honestly, it's been a week. Like, nothing's bad's happened. It's just been one of those weeks where everything has just felt really tiring. I don't know if you agree. I've just felt so tired this week. So, like, I've been trying to get work done. It's the time of year where I work where things get really busy. So I've been really busy with work, but my brain has just not been processing it. I've just been ready for, like, naps the entirety of the week. So I've been playing Final Fantasy while I've been working to try and keep myself awake while I've been working. It worked, it kept me awake, but it also distracted me a lot. So it wasn't the best of ideas. But I was awake when there were phone calls. So, I mean, it wasn't the worst of solutions. How far am I in it though? Okay, so I'm guessing most of you guys know the whole story anyway. So I've done the Doma situation with Lord Hien. I've killed the, what's her name? Fourblade? The one who betrayed Lisa's people and went to the Imperials. I beat that person. And now we've blown up some doors. Lord Hien came back on some burbs and killed some robots. And now we're stood outside those doors. That's where I'm up to. I don't know if that made sense to anyone, but that's where I'm up to. Yeah, I finished Doma. You saw my reaction to that situation on Twitter. I was heartbroken because I said from the very start, as soon as Gosetsu showed up, I was like, I like this guy. I enjoy this guy. And they had to turn around and break my heart with Gosetsu. Honestly. Honestly. I'm just, it upset me so much. I'm doing good though, Baha. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Hey there, Suba. Lovely to see you. I am looking forward to today, so I do hope we have a wonderful stream. And Digital, hello to you too. I really had to do this on the day Dragon's Dogma came out. Oh, of course that came out, didn't it? I've heard some people were quite annoyed about it. I know the cookie has been very annoyed about Dragon's Dogma, but I do hope you're enjoying it because I know a lot of people were looking forward to it. It definitely beats falling asleep at work, AU. Hey there, Zenko. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm at the end of it. It did feel like that through. It did feel like I was getting towards the end of like a big bit, so I thought let's kind of cut it off there and do like the end together. It was feeling very like consequential all of a sudden. So I kind of stopped where I was. Apparently I was right to do so. Would you play with the today's release Princess Peach Showtime? I do want to play Princess Peach Showtime. I forgot it was coming out today, but I do intend to pick it up. I'm going to do some looking around, compare some prices, because I was looking forward to that game. So we will play Princess Peach, just not today. Maybe I'll get it for next week. But I've got so many games on the go. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll look into it. I do intend to pick it up. Honestly, Ghost Setsu, right? His introduction, I was a bit weirded out, but it was funny. But then the more he spoke, I was like, I like this guy. I like him a lot. He's kind of goofy, but kind of serious. I'm really into him. And just, they had to break my heart. I honestly, I cried. No joke. A few tears were shed at that moment. And I had to express my anguish over on Twitter. Because I feel like out of all of the stuff that's happened since I've got back into Final Fantasy, because obviously I took a long break from it in the middle of Heaven's Ward. Since I've come back to it, that situation of Gosetsu probably hit me the hardest out of anything. Out of absolutely anything. It hit me so, so hard. You're doing well, Zenko. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing all right. You're raiding Alamigo. Yeah, so I raided the external bit, because there's like the outer bit, isn't there, with the residents or something? And then there's like, I did that bit, and then after that bit, I beat the traitor person, because she had like the experiments done on her, right? And then we had to travel across the land to get to the other side where Pippin was, and that's where we got up to. So we've got Sir Americ, our boyfriend, and all the other people from the Alliance, all there. And like I say, Lord Heon showed up on the burbs, and they're all blowing up the doors. And that's where we got up to. And we're now in front of the doors. And that's where I've left it. We do have Yugiri, that's true. But I have a soft spot for Gosetsu. I really do. But he did go out like a Chad. I agree. I'm going to hold up this entire roof above all of your heads. And then when I go, I'm taking the bad girl with me. We're going together. It was a very heroic way to go. Especially considering the conversation he was having the night before the attack, when he had a couple too many to drink. So I did think it came very much full circle. But they really got your heart like wrangled when he spoke about things. And then it was like, they got the heart wrangled, and then they did that. Oh, it got me, man. It got me. But it's happened. We have to continue. Gosetsu would want us to continue. It was a good boss fight, though. Honestly, there's been some fights that I've really enjoyed, right? There was one, I can't remember what it was now, but there was this one fight that I did, and everyone was like, this one's a good one, you're going to like it. Because I said in the chat, because whenever I go into like a duty at the moment, I'll be like, first time on this one, I might need a hand, like I'm just outright saying I'm new to it. And when I went into this one fight, I cannot remember what it is for the life of me now. But I was like in the chat, first time on this one, smiley face. And then all of the people, it was one of the ones with the big parties rather than the light parties. And they were all like, you're going to like this one. This one's a lot of fun. And I did have a lot of fun with it. But then there was like another duty where the boss was like a few trials where you just couldn't get the trials messed up and didn't actually attack the guy. That one ticked me off. Though I did also do it with the NPCs. I feel like I should have probably done that with a proper party. I think that would have helped. Because where I was trying to figure it out, obviously the mistakes only mattered if I did them wrong. Whereas if I did it with a proper party, I could have been bolstered up by the people who knew what was going on. But I still got through it in the end. And obviously I did the duty as well with the lady that seduces you. Because she was doing the thing for the snake ladies. I did that duty as well. That one wasn't too bad. Bardam's Metal, that's the one. It ticked me off, that one. That one ticked me off. That one really messed with me. I figured it out, don't get me wrong, right? I figured it out. But it did wind me up. It took me a few attempts. So I was just like, what am I doing? There's too much on screen. I don't understand. But I got there in the end. It took me like 3 attempts, I think. Which was more attempts than I've had for a while on one of those. So I think it was kind of fair bet, considering it was quite a lot different. But I got there, that's all that matters. I figured it out. Stormblood was the first expansion that introduced level skip in the Mog Station, so I believe they added that boss fight in for players to still learn the core mechanics. Oh, that makes sense. Because I do have some people I know who used the level skip when they did other classes. Because I'm still just maining my DPS at the moment. I do have my White Mage from when I first started, and that is up to around level 60 something or 70, but my DPS is now up to level 74, which is a smidge over leveled, but obviously when you go into big fights it level sinks you anyway. But I'm a tiny bit over leveled on my DPS for the story. But at least I'm not under leveled. So, there's that. It was very frustrating to time it really was, but I got it figured out. I realised what was going on. I think especially because, and I don't like using this as an excuse very much, but I think you UK lot who are also on the American servers, sometimes I find when there's very time sensitive attacks, where there can be sometimes a slight lag because it's an American server rather than a European server, that can mess you up by like the smallest of seconds sometimes. But I got it in the end. But I do feel like that does happen sometimes with some of the faster paced situations. Latency, that's the right word. It can definitely be a problem. But I try not to blame it too much because I feel like once you get kind of used to a level of it, or just used to the mechanics in general, you can work it out. But when you're trying to get used to it, the latency can be a pain in the butt. Hey there, Greenbird, how are you doing? Curse that latency! And we've all been a victim of snap shooting. Honestly, I think the first time the latency really bothered me is... Which one's the one where you've got the ice spheres and the fire spheres, and you've got to run like in one direction and then quickly go in the other direction, but you only have like a couple of seconds. You don't have long to run at all. That one really got to me because of the latency. At least that's what I think it was, because other people weren't having that problem. But I still got around that one eventually as well, but it did wind me up. Yeah, Heaven's Ward. It was on Heaven's Ward. That one frustrated me. But I knew what I needed to do. I was just struggling to get the timing right. But I still got there in the end. I can't remember the name of the one it was, but it was definitely in the Heaven's Ward AU. Towards the end, I think. Should have seen how bad it was in the PS3 days. Oh yeah, true. But they released it on Xbox recently, didn't they? The beta for Xbox. So there's been this influx of sprouts, which I'm also a sprout, so I don't mind that, but I've just noticed a higher number of sprouts and a higher number of people who are clearly newer based on like the stuff they're wearing, if that makes sense. Because I feel like when people have been there for longer, they're a lot more involved in the glamours and things. Whereas same with me, when I first started, I didn't really use the glamours. So there's definitely been like more of those sort of people around, which has been kind of fun because where I'm still learning as well, it's a bit easier to then go into things because everyone's learning a bit more compared to being thrown into a dungeon where everyone knows what's going on except for you. So that mechanic has been quite interesting. So I think I've come back into it at a very kind of like, I don't know, interesting time, I suppose. It's kind of mixed things up a little bit. The Titan trial, you had to memorise the mechanics so you could start pre-running to dodge the AoEs. Yeah, because I had the pre-run. I had to like go further back, press my sprint and just go. As soon as the attack started to hit, I had to go because otherwise it wouldn't be quick enough. So I had to start figuring it out for the pre-running. And I didn't always get it right, but I got it right enough times for me to get through it, and that's all that matters. You don't have to get it right every time as long as you get it right enough. That's all that matters. But if I went back into it now, I probably wouldn't remember until it's too late. Though I say that, I think I had to try that one so many times I'd probably recognise it pretty quickly. I don't know though, maybe I'll be tested at some point when I do a roulette. Who knows? I am going to take a sip of my drink though, give me 1 second. The AoE puddles didn't have a cast marker to dodge. Oh no, that's even worse! I am on Goblin, yes, I'm on Goblin. I did used to be on Cerberus, I think, but I paid to move servers. It's difficult, isn't it, Fru? It's so difficult. I've definitely improved a lot, though. I'm not going to say I'm any good. I'm still probably absolutely dreadful. But compared to what I've used to be, I definitely have noticed improvement, especially in understanding of how things work and kind of like clicking onto things a lot faster. So I've definitely developed. Though I've got a long way to go. I've also sorted out my job quests. I got caught up on my job quests because I didn't realise how far behind I was on them. I was about 20 levels behind on my job quests. So I got all of those done, and I've now only got one more to do once I get to level 80. So I've got all of my moves updated and all of that, which is going to help me an awful lot. I didn't realise how much I had to update. So I've been sorting myself out and getting all up to date on things. They've improved it since then, but it was still an issue. I've heard of a lot of things they've improved, a lot of stuff people were struggling with, which is good. Quality of life improvements are important. And hey there, Real, lovely to see you, I hope you're well. The Fall Guys collab. I keep on seeing people in the hoodies from the Fall Guys collab, and I think it's so cool. I do think it's quite fun. I'm trying to get to the point where I can do the mission with the 2B outfits though, because I really want the boots. Because I go onto the, I can't remember what it's called, but there's that website where people post their glamours. Because I like looking around and seeing what people have got to kind of like help you with names for like outfit parts and stuff. And so many of them use those 2B boots. And I really like them because they're just a plain, simple, dyeable thigh-high boot, right? They're really good. Because they'll be so good to put with all sorts of outfits. But I need to get to the correct point of the game to be able to do that quest. And I will do it over and over until I get those boots. I want them so badly. I keep on seeing them everywhere. So many people have them. Oh my goodness. I will get them one day. That was the Shadowbringers 24, man. So, oh, you mean like a big one? I know it was quite a big dungeon, wasn't it? So I know I'm nearly there, because I think it's a level 80 situation, isn't it? So I'm on the right track, and I will get there. I'm on a mission, I really am. Hey there, Rift, good morning, I hope you're well. You really want to try the Fall Guys stuff, but you haven't logged into 14 for 2 years. I took about a year out. I hadn't played it for about a year, and I decided to get back into it because some of my friends were. And I've been really enjoying it. I'm so glad I did. It's honestly, because like I've said before, normally when I'm not streaming, I don't play that many games. I only tend to play games when I'm streaming. But with this one, I've been playing it non-stop. I've been playing it when I'm working. I've been playing it after work. I've been like trying to tell myself that I shouldn't change streams, that I've already scheduled to play more of it. I've just been living on Final Fantasy. It's been bad. It's kind of been my thing of the moment. The Alliance Raid. I will get there. I'm getting close. I also need to get to... Is it the Unnamed Island or something? Where you can get the Seafair coffers or something like that. Because there's a lot of cute stuff you can get over there as well. But I'm a long way off from there, I think. I think I'm closer to the 2B stuff than I am to getting to that island. Because you can get the cat chocobo barding from that island, can't you? And I want to go to the island and get the barding for my chocobo. But that will come eventually. We're not there yet. It's a great game, but stress about keeping up with it. I was worried about that. I was really worried about getting back into it and keeping up with things. Surprisingly, it wasn't that bad. And there definitely have been some changes since I last played it, which definitely helped. But I felt everyone's been very accommodating and welcoming as well. Like whenever I've said it's the first time doing something or it's been a long time since I've done something, everyone's been really like helpful. So I found it quite easy, and I'm not good at these sort of games. So I think if I manage to get back in, I think a lot of people could. But there is like the dauntingness of it once you first come back and you look at all of your bars and you're just like, what was I doing? What's all of this? I don't know what this means. There's definitely like that moment. There really is. But I started a whole new class. So I kind of started from scratch anyway. Let us know if you need a hand. Thank you, AU. Much appreciated. Yes, I'll let you know. If I end up doing some stuff that needs parties and stuff, I'm totally down for people to join in. But I will be sticking to my DPS. I know last time I did a couple as healer, but I want to keep on with my DPS at the moment, which might be a bit of a pain for some people. I'm not going back to healer. I can't handle it, especially on these later leveled things. I don't think I could do it. Great playing and streaming a game you love. I agree. It makes you really excited, doesn't it? Like, I've been looking forward to this stream all day. Like, for the whole work day, I've been dead tired, but I've been like, oh, I'm streaming Final Fantasy tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Hey there, Eamon. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm far away from that island, I know. We'll get there one day. The cat umbrellas are yeah, the cat umbrellas from one of the old tomes, right? I don't think I can get that now. I got some of the stuff I wanted from the more recent tomes, though. I got the butterfly barding for my chocobo, which I have been using a lot more, because I remembered I had it. So I've been keeping my Gershel Green stocked up, and I've been using my Flump quite a lot. And then I also got the Sheep neckerchief, though I haven't been wearing it because it's not suited my outfits. But I did get it. And I've also been building my minion collection as well. Most people I meet in the game are most people are really nice in this game, absolutely. Obviously, as with all games, sometimes you meet someone who's a little bit like meh. But for the most part, everyone's super helpful. Always around, just ping me. I also need to visit your house, true. But thank you, Fru, I do appreciate it. Your FC's house got repossessed. and it kind of dissuaded you to play for a bit. I think I'm in a free company now, so I might have an apartment from that. Because my model artist, who's on the same server, invited me into their free company. So now I'm not getting harassed by requests all of the time, because I've got a name next to my name now. So that's been quite good as well, because I kept on being sent requests, because obviously I had no company attached to my name, and some people would kind of get a bit spam happy with it. On standby and gobbling. Oh, thank you, Digital, much appreciated. What's my favourite minion? My favourite minion at the moment is my fat cat, because I may have bought the matching mount. I may have spent some money. I may have laid down some real moolah to get the fat cat. I may have done it. So now my mount and my minion match. I spent money, okay? I gave in and I got it. But no, I also have a few others. I got my watermelon that Fru gave me that I really like, and then someone else gave me a ferret, which is adorable. And I love my red panda and my koala, because the koala sits on my shoulder and it's so cute. I love it. But I've got all sorts of cute animal ones. You're 40 hours into a 76-hour work week, amen! And you just want to eat dairy and play with your barnacles. Oh god, you're doing amazingly. Well done for getting through that, but try to take it easy where you can. That's so many hours. Try not to push yourself too much. But wishing you the best. You agreed to step in for overtime. Oh, you need to find the right balance with that, Eamon. It's so hard. I used to be the same. I used to say yes to like everything and like give myself too much overtime, too much work, burn myself out. But now I've kind of gone the opposite direction, because I found that if I said yes too often to things, people would keep on asking for more things from me, because you'd become known as the person who says yes to everything. So now I'm the person that always says no to overtime. And that's kind of become the joke, where people won't even bother asking me about overtime because I never say yes to it. Because I'm like, I've done my overtime. I've had advantage taken. I'm not going to do it anymore. Unless there's a reason for me to do it, then I will. But I'm not going to do it for everyone else. I'll only do it if I need the extra money. So people just don't even ask me now. Everyone gives into the fat cat. I did give into the fat cat. Well, because I was buying the glow stick emotes, because they were reduced to like 80p each in the Easter sale. So I bought the pack of glow stick emotes because I really wanted those. It was like £1 something for all of them, I think. And then I was like, while I'm here, I may as well get the fat cat. So I also got the fat cat, and I misbehaved, but I've been using it a lot. I did see the Spriggan on the Mog Station AU. It's super cute. I do like your Spriggan. I love how it carries you around. You're all or nothing. You go through planes of doing absolutely everything and then nothing. You go like through ups and downs. I can understand that. I've kind of gone from one extreme to the other extreme. Though I say that, I still try my best to help everyone, but I'm kind of like trying to find a better balance. But finding a balance is hard. It's difficult too, but it's important to find it as well for your own sake. Sometimes you need to be a little bit selfish. Though I've been told it's not selfish if it's for your own benefit, like your own self-care and stuff. But I sometimes still call it being a little bit selfish. The glow sticks are a loss leader. Honestly, they got me in with the glow sticks, and then they got a bit more out of me with the fat cat. But I was looking at the fat cat even before I stopped playing. So I have been looking at this fat cat for an awfully long time, and I finally have it. Mwahaha! And it's lots of fun to ride around on. You bought the wolf mount with the tombstones. Which tombstones was that? Some of the older ones? Not you. Oh, thank you, Fru, and you too, AU. I do appreciate. Let me actually go to the game, shall I? Because here I am going on and you guys are like potentially waiting around. Let me pop on over and I'll actually take a sip of my drink because I didn't actually do that. Give me a moment. And I think you guys kind of know where I am anyway based off my kind of poor descriptions. But I think you'll realise pretty quick once I load in. So give me a second. Okay, we're in. Oh, I'm big. The reminder you've got legs. That's the leg reminder for the day. Why am I so big? Stop it. Why am I zoomed out? There we go, we're good. Every so often you need a reminder that I've got feet ready to stomp on you with. A regular tombstone of Genesis 1. Is that the most recent one? I know I've got a bunch in my inventory. But I get confused of like when they stop doing them and start doing new ones. Let me pop on in there. Hopefully there's not a big queue. Oh, there was an update. I think it was yesterday, and my update was really like buggy. Like when it updated, it just wouldn't do it, and it took me like multiple attempts to do it. The most recent ones. Which one's the wolf mount? What is it called? Because I might run over and have a look. Though I should do this first. There isn't really a ether right near here, so it'll be a bit of a pain in the butt to come back. You can't stick around for very long, but you did want to say hi. Well, I appreciate that, AU. Thank you. It's a big queue. We're going to have to wait for this now. Oh, the dire wolf. Yeah, I can't remember what else I got from the tombstones. I definitely got the barding, and I definitely got the neckerchief. Speaking of fat cat, hello. Bloop. There I am. There I am. I love this guy. It's so cute. I also have the minion out at the moment. You can't see it kiss behind me, but down here I've got like hot bars with all of my minions. So I've got like the sheep, I've got the fat cat, I've got the koala, the witch rat, I've got the broader otter, the kitten, dwarf rabbit, lesser panda, salt and pepper seal, the tanuki, the boko. I've got an ugly duckling. I've got the flying kitty, and then I've got a wolf pup, a heavy hatchling, an unlucky rabbit, which I got from the gold saucer, the watermelon from Fru, the frog, a black kitty, and a turtle. That's what happened to me, Fru. It took me more than one attempt. It kept on coming up with an error saying it couldn't download it. It was so weird. It did work in the end, though. He's so squishy, isn't he? So squishy. And I am indeed literally at the gates. Literally at the gates. I looked out here, so I'd be like right where I needed to go. So I may as well just hop straight into it, right? Before I do though, how many of these tomes do I have? I have got... Where's my tomes? Here we go. I've got 24 of those, and they're the old ones, 26, because I did spend all of them, to be fair. I'm on Goblin Reel. I'm on an American server. That's where you thought I was. I didn't know how well I described it, but apparently I described it all right. And I see AU in chat. Where are you? I see AU offers you a humble greeting. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hello there. You got here so fast. I can't fly in this area yet. I'm not up to that point. You were on EU Odin. I used to be on Cerberus, but I moved to this server when I started playing again because some of my friends went over there. I am invading the US. I can't be stopped. I'd get another ether. Please let this be the last one. I want to fly. I want to fly so bad. I've been running around and I've missed being able to fly so much. My fat cat would get so many hugs if it was real. Okay, so the battle for Alamigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. Lieutenant Alphino, may I ask you to be part of the first charge? 'Twould be an honour. I will join them, but as but another soldier. And as always, I'm going to trip over all of these words. I did it last time as well. The command of the flames I leave in your capable hands, Pippin. I don't suppose we could come along too? There she is. I do like Lisa's new outfit. It's very nice. Lise, Avenvold. Nargo and the others told me to go with you, Adora, to bring Xenos to account for everyone. It's so easy to trip over. And then, Elise's friend, the one who just speaks in full Shakespeare, I've got no chance with him. He's honestly like, if you already have like a stammer, which I do a bit, he is an absolute nightmare. Your stammer comes out in full force. That guy, I cannot pronounce his name, but he is just like Shakespeare to the max. Imagine needing a visa to access US servers. That would be a problem because my passport's out of date. I do need to renew my passport. I'm Alamegan too, in case anyone's forgotten. My place is in the thick of it, and it doesn't get thicker than where you'll be. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not loving my outfit right now, but I've gone for like my strongest bits and bobs just to get me through. Otherwise I'll be glamouring everything forever. A couple of my bits are glamoured, but not a lot. Let us sally forth then. Together we make for the royal palace, there to find and strike down Xenos. It's a pretty large patch, honestly through. It took me like a good chunk of time to download it, and I've got pretty fast internet. Then it errored out. Then I had to start again. It took a couple of tries. It wasn't happy with me about it. Hello. Oh, hello. People. Now, which one are you? I need to remember everyone. I know who you are. I like your matching wolves though. You swapped a hotspot to get through quicker. Because we may as well... What's everyone's classes? I can just examine you. Examine. Oh, that one's you, Digital. Thank you. I'm so bad at remembering people's usernames. When my model artist sent me a request for their free company, I instinctively just rejected it because I'm so used to rejecting them. And then they were like, did you not accept my request? And I realised it was them. Oh, hello, who's trading with me? Digital, what are you doing? Oh! Are you sure? Do you want something in return? I haven't got much. I will give you some food. There you go. You won't be able to join this one. Oh, no worries at all. Oh, you made the coat. Oh, awesome. It looks so cool. Where's it? I'm going in. My inventories are so full. Yep. I'm putting it on. Oh. Ah, it's cute. Am I going to glamour this now? Would it be... Oh, I'm naked. I'm definitely going to have to make an outfit out of that. That's so adorable. I need to do the classes to make clothes. I've been looking into it. It will help keep me warm in the winter areas. True, it's a bit too warm in this area. I'll definitely have to glamour. I'll put it in my glamour chest and I'll sort it out. Are you wanting to join in though, Digital? We can do a party if you'd like. Here we go. Awesome. There we go. So we've got the two of us. And then it's up to anyone else if they want to join in. Otherwise, we'll just search for this one as we are. Have I done your levels? Yes, I have done it, Baham. Up to date. I think the only job quest I need to do now is my level 81, which obviously I'm not at yet. I think I'm up to date anyway, because I got the level 70 coffer. I believe. Yes, I did. So I think I got this from it. And I got some trousers and stuff. Was it this one I got from it? No. I definitely got some mechanist trousers or something. Did I get those ones? Yeah, I got level 70 gear. I don't think all of my gear I'm wearing at the moment is level 70, but some of it is. Because I was looking at the numbers. And some of these had better numbers than some of the level 70 stuff I was picking up. But I should have... I should have it. So I'm pretty sure I did do it. There it is. That's that guy, isn't it? But then if I compare my numbers... Oh, that is better. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think my trousers are 68. I should have some 70 trousers. I know that my where are my level 70 trousers? My gloves are definitely 70. They're 66. Are they in here? 60, 60, 50. You want the level 70 gear for the dungeon if you have the level 70 artifact gear. Yeah, I thought I did have it all, but maybe I don't. I'm very sure I did the quest. There's some down here. 60, 67. I know I've got gloves. Your waistline was your level. I wouldn't want my waistline to be my level. No, thank you. Because I know I've got 68, 60. I'm doubting myself now. I'm so sure I did it. Because my gloves are level 70. 69, 67, 66, 69. My boots are 70. Yeah, I definitely did it because my boots are 70. I must have just not got trousers. Which seems odd to me. You would have thought I got trousers, but... Oh, there they are. I did get the trousers. Because I glamoured them. Ah, they're boots. That's okay. I was confusing myself. Then that's a 68 hat. Head, legs and weapons. Yep, there's my head. There we go. That should all be 70 now. And I'm just going to have to look a bit weird for this fight because I'm sure it will help me if I am. My gun is level 78. I should have my 70 gun. There we go. There we go. No worries, AU. Thank you for popping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hello, you. Are you joining in? I can't click you. There you go. I will invite you to party. And then I haven't missed anyone, have I? No, I think we're good. So I guess... I was born with a 78-inch waist, built like a dinner table. I think you might need some sleep. Are you guys ready to come in? I'm half guessing we're going to get in pretty fast with our setup. Okay. So, if I go like this should get you all in, shouldn't it? Yes, perfect. And then I will stand up here and I'm excited for war. Let's go. Yay! Resistance! Yeah, that's why I recognised Fru straight away, because their PNG's their Final Fantasy character. As soon as they rocked on up, I'm like, I know who this one is. Instant recognition. Actually, now I look at this coat more, it's not that bad. I do prefer the other coat though, but you know what? I'm just being fussy. Dun, 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 dun. Take a sip of my drink. Should I bring my melon out as well so we can both have melons? Yeah, we only need a tank though, don't we? So it can't take that long. And then I guess... there's probably going to be a lot of cutscenes after this one, I half imagine. Buki's with us in spirit, very true. No escaping from the Buki when you're talking about Final Fantasy. They're right here, all times. Oh, there you go. That wasn't that bad. Right. We'll see if I end up needing advice. Hopefully I managed my way through, but you never know with me. Ah, let me go! Do, 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 do. I should say hello to everyone. Hi, hi! Go! Yeah, I got all of my moves updated, which will help because I was going around for so long with the weaker moves, so I just didn't think to update them, which was very naff of me. But we got there in the end. I just completely forgot about my job quests. And then I remembered one evening and I spent the whole evening doing them. There were so many of them to do. But this drill move, I love this drill move. I'm so glad I got it. It's such a good one. Oh, I'm coming! It was such a game changer when I got it. Buki's original model was based on this too. Yeah, it was. Whoop. I never realised how many people like around on the internet in general are like based around their Final Fantasy characters. There's a lot of people who are like that, which I can imagine why. Like, because you get very attached to your character. Which is why when I came back into it, I was like, I've got to make my character look like me. Get one of these in there. Here we go. Should I do... Here we go. One of those. I'm still not good with the shortcuts though. I still very much use a lot of clicks. I do my main shortcuts, but then I'm like using the numbers, like my clicking for the rest of them. And I know some people are a bit like particular about that, but I'm like, you know what? It helps me. Especially with my hand pains, it makes it a lot easier to not start having to like do the shifts and everything. Whoop. Here we go. I'll get one of those in there. And chuck in a flamethrower, why not? Burn! I do like the flamethrower as well. The flamethrower doesn't do a lot of damage, to be fair. I just like how it looks. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Here we go. Whoop. Ba, 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 ba. You can see how I mash my buttons as well. I'm so impatient. You could just see me going 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 until it does it. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. There's no hiding my impatience with this. Okay. Do another one of those. Hey there, Van. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Whoop. Okay. Go in with those. Grab that. Do that. Do a bunch of these to power that up. And then it will go kablamo. Whoop. Here we go. You bought a bunch of candy. Which ones did you get? I've got a bag of sweets in the cupboard that I quite like. Whoop. Yep. There we go. But I've not eaten them yet. I bought them the other day because I was proper like, oh, I'm really in the mood for these, and I've just not touched them. I do that so often with sweets. Whoop. Maybe I'll have them tomorrow. I'm catching up on some anime at the moment, so maybe I'll sit down with my bag of sweets and watch the rest. I watched the last episode of Free Run today because that season's finished. And then I'm trying to finally get caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen. I was right at the start of the Shibuya arc, the Shibuya incident, that arc. I was right at the start of that. I watched a couple more episodes today, but I want to finish them off tomorrow if I can. So that'll be my plan for my Saturday. Beyond going to the supermarket, because I do need to go to the supermarket. I should have done that really. I always forget I got those. Reese's, Snickers, Hershey's, whoop, Skittles, M&M's, and even gummy bears. Oh, I do like gummy bears. Gummy bears are like, I love gummy sweets, right? As much as I go on about being more of a salty food person, Haribos are always a weakness for me. So I need to go to the Haribo store soon. There's one not very far from me, about, I want to say, a half an hour drive. And you can get like the big containers, like the wholesale containers, for pretty decent prices. So I need to go back and get more because I have run out. Oh. The store was having a sale. She got them for $1 each. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I think you can get like the big containers of Haribos, like the snakes and like the bears. The hearts are my favourites alongside the snakes. But you can get like a big tub of them, like nearly a kilogram's worth for like £5. And they last you ages, they really do. So I need to go back and get more. Because they're so much cheaper than online as well. Like, so much cheaper. Oh! So it's worth the drive. Just to save the money on them. Because even with the price of petrol, you definitely save money. Ah! Please stop aggroing on me. One of those. Ah! No, no, no. Oop. I'll do another one of those. These guys are pretty big, aren't they? As in, like, health-wise. Bum, 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 bum. Though, to be fair, I need to figure out the materia stuff. Because I was being told about the materia stuff, and I've never used any of them. They just sat in my inventory. But I was being told I should use them on my items. Is that right? It's meant to be good for, like, increasing the stats on them or something? I think that's what my friend was saying. But I've just never used them. They've just been sat there. Whoop. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Whoop. Da, 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 da. I'm too far away. Go, go, go. Okay. I'm gonna get some of these in there. Whoop. Now I need to make a shopping list. I'm so bad when it comes to food shopping. I do end up just buying snacks. My fridge is so empty. It's really quite bad. Here we go. Ooh, treasure coffer. Don't mind if I do. Well, it's not for me anyway. Whoop. Get out of that. Do another one of those. Get these in there as well. This is surprisingly a pretty good place to stand. I've not really been bothered over here. Here we go. Whee! Oh! Regrets! I shouldn't have moved. I shouldn't have moved. Ooh, rear guard. Guard of the rear. Oop, nearly down. Ah! Not today! Up! Cool. Oh, cool. Another little mini boss situation. Here we go. Oh, that's the evil doctor guy, isn't it? The one who was doing all the experiments on people. Do those guys so I don't forget. I'm not surprised that he's like in a weird science throne. That really doesn't surprise me at all. Pop the explosion on. Get my turret up. Do one of those. Right. Oh, I need to move. I need to move. Okay. Took me a second to remember what I was doing there. Oh, oh, I'm stunned. I think we all are. Yep. Okay. Oh, what's happening here? Yep. Okay. Do I need to like get towards my body? Yes, I do. Okay. Not my body. I'm in. Whoop. Okay. That was a fun one. I've not seen that one before. Big drill situation. Mana burst. And then, should I do one of these? Right, these guys are back. Got to keep an eye on those guys. Oh, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. None of it's for my class. Such. Whoop. Here we go. Oh, I saw something come towards me there. What's coming towards me up there? Ooh. Spread shot. Spread shot. And then there's only one guy left, so normal attacks. I see you up there, you menace. I see you up there. We're coming to get you now. You better run for it. You're zapping us all brave. We're coming for you. Here we go. Whoop. Come on. Whoop. Nope. May as well do one of those. Oh, why aren't I targeted? There we go. There we go. Wasted that a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. So we've just got the big guy left now. And I've got my drill recharged. Oh, there you go. Dun, 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 dun. This tank is too fast for me. My legs can only go so fast. I just look around and they've run away. I guess it's not that big of a deal, really. Here we go. Okay. Oh, they're big boys. Oh, they are big boys. Okay. Yep. Why aren't you? There we go. Oh, I see. I'm too far away. My bad. Yep. No. Okay. Yep. I wasn't too sure if I got out of that one. That was a bit scary. I was concerned that was going to be a latency situation. Okay. And then we've got another drill. Okay. Yeah! Cutscene, cutscene. I don't like this guy, and I understand. I say that, and that's clearly obvious. He's a bad guy. I just don't like the thing in the middle of the forehead. And I understand that's like a few people, like a few characters have it. And I think it's like to do with whatever like race they are. But I just look at it, and I'm just like, it looks like a big old spot in the middle of their forehead. Do you know what I mean? And it's meant to be like an extra eye or something. Is that what it is? Ah! I'm by myself. I'm coming. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Should do those. That would help, wouldn't it? And then get one of these in there. Change the angle. Right, I wonder what the situation's going to be with this guy. Ooh! Okay. Hoping to get the limit break charged. I feel like so often on some of these bosses, you get so close to the second charge on the limit break, but not quite. Not quite there. Whoop. Oh, little ghost boys. Hello, ghost boys. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, hello. What's the situation here? I need to remember what this is about. I cannot remember. Well, that's going to hit me. Ah, that's going to hit me. Yeah, there was no way. I reacted too late to that. Okay. There must be more than one phase for this guy as well, because he's kind of like been the big bad all along, hasn't he? So there must be like an extra phase. I'd be very surprised if there wasn't. Oop. Because I feel like Big Robot Guy had multiple phases, didn't he? Ooh. The one from Heaven's Ward. Do 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 do. Get another drill in. Ooh. Yep. Up. No. Okay. Yep. Another drill. I want to save my tactician and dismantle because I'm very sure there's going to be an extra phase. Well, we need to get rid of these, right? Right, got one of these. Do 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 do. Oop. Watch me be doing the completely wrong thing. I think I'm alright. I think I've got the right idea. Second wind. Oop. Okay. I did have the right idea. Oop. Okay. Drill. Da, 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 da. Very dramatic music. Whoop. Last little bit. Phase 2? Question mark? Question mark? He's too in his high horse to only have one phase. No, I don't believe that was it. No, 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 don't go in your pose. Thank you. I was going to say, don't go in your duty complete pose. I don't believe for a second that is it. That can't be it. Go away. Go away. Oh, no mount. Can you get a mount from this? Where's phase 2? I do not believe. I do not believe. Right, I'm guessing there's going to be a cutscene. He is too full of himself for there to not be like a second round. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Ha 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 ha. I will now transform into a massive veiny thing with big chunky thighs. But that's what we do in Final Fantasy. We always have big chunky thighs. And over the top armor with horns because we're bad guys.
After bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt.
What mount is it? I want to see this mount now.
Doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth.
Are you into that sort of thing? A bit of neck biting? It's okay, we're not shaming. Everyone's got their vices.
Good.
Oh, he's really into it. Calm down.
As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
I want to know the size of his body underneath that armour. That sounds weird, but I only say it because he's got a very slim face. So his face doesn't look like you should fill out the entirety of that armour. So I want to know.
My friend. We shall deal with this.
So I half expect him just to be like, I don't know, like he was going to have some beef to him because he's like a good fighter and stuff, right? But I don't see him quite as being that beefy. Do I make any sense? I don't know. This is just, I don't know, it just came to mind. Here we go, this is what I was talking about, horns and stuff. Horns and veins and like metals and things, there you go. That's the Final Fantasy I know. Nice garden though. Be a shame something happened to it.
Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand.
There we go. This is the Final Fantasy I know and love. You know, this coat, I think I'd like it if it didn't have like the longer side, because then it'd be kind of like a military coat.
Dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire. How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you
Mayhap.
are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon.
There's always that friend, isn't there? The one that skips through the story. I've been really trying this time around to keep up with it. I don't know how well I've done, but I've been really trying.
Have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me.
I don't want to know about your sensations. I didn't ask. I'm not curious about your sensations.
And I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
Kill it. Kill it. Yay, kill it.
As simple as that. But of course, you are the icon's slayer, and such certainty is to be expected. A pity.
So can I kill it?
There is another alternative.
I'd like to kill it.
Or there would be. Had you only mastered your ability. I speak of the echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him.
Sometimes you gotta do a little bit of killing. I mean, isn't it what we've been doing this whole time? Just a whole lot of killing.
I immediately saw the boundless potential of the echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the resonant. And oh, so much more.
Well, I killed your doctor, so your research is kind of gonna be slowed down a little bit. Your doctor is dead.
All icons must be exterminated without exception. Such was the imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such
But
being.
he liked it. It gave him
They are a
sensations.
blight upon his star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear. Fear of the icons. Fear of their power. Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic. Man should fight.
Oh, that's a lovely angle on you.
To
I also need to say, I think he bleaches his hair. Because those ends are crunchy. He's got some crunchy ends.
Man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake.
Do you bleach your hair?
For we who are born into this merciless,
No, I've got that,
meaningless world
I should be taking this seriously. I am listening. But you know that interview that I can't remember the actor's name, but it was one of the actors that played one of the hobbits in the original Lord of the Rings, interviewing Elijah Wood. Obviously he played Frodo. And it's all like, do you wear wigs? Would you wear wigs? You're a beautiful man. A beautiful man. You should wear wigs. Got that in my head now. You think it's because he washes his hair with blood? I mean, the iron might be good for it. I don't know. Is iron good for keratin? See, honest, this VA didn't need to go this hard. It is a good performance. I do agree. I'm here giggling about stuff, but no, it's a good performance.
You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant. If you would accept me.
I mean, you should have come in with this bit rather than starting about your sensations and, like, neck biting. Start here. No, thank you, though. I deny you. It's all good. I don't like your fashion sense. I'm not into it.
So you prove me right. We are warriors. It was plain from the first how this would end. You live for these moments when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke. I live for them too. This is who we are, my friend.
You're no friend of mine, you butt munch.
We are. Alamigo and Doma and Golemol be damned.
Phase 2. Phase 2. Are we going to go into another duty? I guess so, right? 'Cause we did technically finish that other one. This is the big moment. How are you doing, Lumin? I hope you're well. This is not how you make friends. You read the instructions wrong. Yeah, there you go. That's very Final Fantasy of you. There you go. Oh, well. Doing good. Glad to hear it. We are indeed in a little bit of a scuffle. Just a tiny one, a small scuffle. Oh, I like how that line was delivered. There we go. He's been all experimented with too. Right.
Before the resonance, the gods shall be laid to yield.
Are you going to become a big boy now? Big boy? Big boy? Or is that the big boy? Are you also going to become a big boy? It's happening! The beginning! There we go. Big boy. Big boy achieved. Oh, I like the green.
An ending to
There we go. Okay, so we've got another one open. Okay. I am indeed Lumin. I don't know if the other two can join me now because I'm so far away. I don't know because I've got them both all question marked. But I know we're only lacking a tank. Because Digital was a DPS and Fru was a healer. You can, awesome. So if a tank wants to tag along, you're more than welcome to, though I don't know how I'd add you while I'm up here. Would be the concern. I don't know how I would manage that. I'm just in a different zone. You can tank. Well, you're welcome to join. I'm in Goblin. But I don't know how I would add you while I'm up here. Oh, you're already on my friends list. Awesome. That sorts the problem then. I lose track of these things. You can do any role. Are you down for changing through? Because I'm going to be a little bit rigid today. Friend list. Oh, Lumin, you say a minute. The patch was a bit messy. Oh, it's an 8-man trial. I see. No, the patch was a little bit of a messy situation. I do like this garden though. It's very nice. Dance. You cannot tank since your gunbreaker is not 70 yet. No worries, Digital, no worries. Well, if it's only going to take a minute, I can have a little boogie. The problem I had was it took me several attempts. It kept on being like, it can't do it, error, error, error. And it would say like, oh, it's only got 1 more minute, and it would take ages. I don't know what was going on with it. Though to be fair, I think I was on pretty soon after the shutdown happened, because the servers were down for a few hours, weren't they? So maybe a lot of people were rushing to get back on. I don't know. We could all go DPS, true. We could be the DPS gang. That could be quite fun. I half imagine though, if we're all DPS, it might take us a while to find one. I do like the ones where it's the big parties though, they're always a lot of fun. Oh, thank you for the stretch. And the hydrate, thank you all. I do have a fizzy drink, so that probably explains why I'm more babbly than usual.
Posture check.
Posture check. I mean, the sugar's hitting me from this drink. I need to stop having fizzy drinks on stream. It happens every single time, and I never learn. No, the big party ones are always dead fun though. I do like them. So something about it, I don't know, it just feels different. Okay, sounds good, Fruit. Awesome. Yeah, I would switch. I would go White Mage again, because I think it is a suitable level, but I'm kind of enjoying the DPS situation. I think I don't suit White Mage. And going back in at a level 70 dungeon, I do think is a very bad idea when I'm that out of practice. That's just asking for death, isn't it? Yeah, if this coat was cut like here, and it was like a hip length, like military-esque coat, that could be quite cute. Because from this side, you can see what I mean. But I guess it wouldn't be as like Final Fantasy, I suppose. Expecting to be a res mage. No, I can't. Healer is stressy, man. The amount of times that I've been on here and like I'm in the novice chat, you can see it down here behind here, and so often people will go on about how easy it is to be healer, and I'm like, no, it's not. I find it very stressy. I can't do it. I get very overwhelmed. I can't handle it. I did try. But the mentors say so often, oh yeah, it's easy to be like White Mage. It's not. At least it's not for me. Healer's hard. It is. Healer is hard. I was tricked. Not intentionally. But when I first started playing Final Fantasy, I was playing it with Cookie. And Cookie was like, oh, healer's always an easy thing to go for. So I went as healer. And I was like, it's not easy. So I only went as healer as it was someone else's idea. I can imagine it does depend, I do agree, but I think I'm the sort that gets quite overwhelmed with things. So something like a healer can be quite overwhelming, especially if you're the sort to be quite stressy as it is. I am a person who gets stressed out very easily. And when you try to do like the solo duties, when you're doing it as a healer, oh my goodness, Such a pain in the bottom. The solo duties, no chance. No freaking chance. At least in my experience. So difficult. Slow pulling dungeons or overgeared dungeons is a snooze. That's fair, I can understand that. To make up for everyone's mistakes. I think it's as well, I think there's a lot riding on the healer. So I know that when I was playing originally, I did experience a few people who were quite rude and quite mean. And I think it is because so much does ride on the healer, people get quite aggravated with them. I don't agree with people being rude to people off the back of that, but as DPS I've never had anyone be like rude to me. But I had it more than once as healer. Like people getting quite aggravated. And I'll be there like, I'm learning, I'm new, be kind. And people weren't always the most understanding. How are you doing with that update, Lumin? When things go smooth, you don't notice the healer. Exactly. Which I suppose is kind of weirdly their job. In a weird way? You've got to Goblin? Oh, here we go. So can I think I sent it to the right person. There you go. Awesome. In we go! Royal Menagerie. Back to dancing. It's okay, don't worry, Lumen. We were just nattering, weren't we? Also depends on the tank as well. Tank not doing CDs well. Healer can... Honestly, yeah, definitely. I think with the healers, with the tanks sometimes, I think communication could be quite important. Like I've been on a couple of dungeons and obviously everyone says hi to each other and then the tank goes like, healer, big or small pools, like that sort of stuff. And I think that's important because you don't always, like, you're not always in sync on that. Do you know what I mean? And where someone may be learning, it may be their first time on that dungeon, they may have just got a new spell to work out, like that sort of thing. It's good to have that communication. Let's go! We're going to beat a dragon. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, they got the songbird outfit. I do like the songbird outfit. I had to resist. I was like, I'm already buying the fat cat. I cannot also buy an outfit. I've already gone down the rabbit hole. I can't start buying clothes. But whenever I see that songbird outfit, I do want it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Yeah, the dynamic is super important. It really is. Like, the DPSs, like, for the most part, they're just running around and, like, dealing damage. But I think you definitely need the good dynamic between the tank and the healer. Okay. Whoop. Do this one, do this one. Right, we've got to figure out the mechanics here. I might zoom out so I can see things a little bit better. Oh, everyone's going this way, so I will come this way too. Ooh! I see, okay. So when it builds up, run towards the back. Oh! Go, go, go! Okay. Spread back out. Do, 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 do. Okay. Left wing is letting out a glow. Oh, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh, that scared me. I was not expecting that. Good thing I reacted okay. My reaction times can be awful, which is not a good thing for this game. Okay, releasing ether. Everyone's gone this way. Why this way, guys? Whoop. Whoop. Right, let's get one. I am literally just following everyone else. Beep, beep. Haha. Oh, Jesus. Okay, just attack any of them, I'm guessing. Come on, why aren't you attacking? There you go. Okay, more baby dragons. Get one of those in there. Okay. Baby dragons, baby dragons. Baby dragons, baby dragons. Baby dragons. Yep. Ooh, I nearly died. That was so close. I was on tender hooks. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't put it past me for dying though. Whoop. Okay. Oh! Ooh, okay, what's going on here? Active time maneuver. Active... No, I'm not ready. Oh, tap the button. Okay, go! Go! Ah! That is not good for my strain. Okay. What, are we like on the dragon right now? That's quite cool. Oh, this is cool. I'm into this. Okay. This is pretty cool. Whoop.
Killer tofu!
Right now, I'm definitely a killer tofu. I'm a dragon slayer. Slayer of gods. Oop. I want to be near everyone else, then I can follow them a bit more easily. Oop. I say, and then I mess it up a little bit. The idea was there. Oop. Okay. Oop. Oh god, the tail's gonna go down over there, I think. Okay, cool, we're okay, we're okay. No, it's not stew time, you don't eat this rabbit. This rabbit is not for eating. This rabbit is for appreciating and sometimes for hugs. That is the purpose of this rabbit. Ah! Come over here. I hope you're doing well though, devil. Oh! Okay. Right, where's everyone going for? Ooh! Ooh! Eh? Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Ooh! All rabbits are meant for eating. No, no, no! Not all rabbits are meant for eating. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay though. Okay, avoided that. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. I should have time for a drill. Okay. Okay, we're not in the way of the tail. Good, good, good. Oh, up! I'm guessing this is first phase based on how many limit bars there are, but I don't know. Sometimes I think I expect extra phases, and sometimes there isn't. Do one of those. Get that out, because why not? Oh, what do I do with the chain situation? Oh. Okay. Whoop. Oh, no, no, slide me around. Ah! Move away with the chain. Okay, I saw that in the chat. There you go. The amount of us that slipped off, I'm glad it wasn't just me. I feel a bit better for that. Because when you're the only one that does it, you do feel a bit like a bit of a numpty, don't you? Ba-da-ba-ba. Thank you for the res. Yup. Okay. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Right, let's do one of those quick. Just in case. Right. Situation, what's happening? I'll take a sip of my drink. When it comes to playing Final Fantasy, I do feel like I should bring snacks sometimes. Because you do go through a lot of cutscenes, and I'm like, it's perfect snack time, isn't it? Oh, that was it. So bring out a bag of crisps or some popcorn. TYGG. Boop. That's why you went RDM. No, I was quite happy when I wasn't the only one to fall off, because I'm like, I would have felt like such a numpty if it was just me. I do have a chocolate bar next to me, but I'm also drinking a fizzy drink, so I shouldn't have that much sugar. But the cutscene snacks are tempting. As for the chain mechanic, it was a bit more than move away. I feel like I've not seen the chain mechanic in ages. Like, some of them you see so often that you do remember them, but I cannot tell you the last time I saw the chain mechanic. Like, I'm good with the stacking ones now. I tend to remember those pretty well.
Are you alright?
It's based on how close you're together when the train is formed. So you need to be close at first, before the chain spawn, and when it appears you run away from each other. I see! Okay, I'll have to try to remember that, because I half imagine I'm going to see it more often. It is one of those that I don't think I've seen as much as others. Oh! Tofu, is London expensive? For prices and stuff? Yeah, honestly. If you're going central London, things will be a bit more expensive. One, to take advantage of tourists. 2, just because London's expensive in general. So, yeah, I would say so. I'm kind of used to London prices, so when I've come to other places, it's been like, oh, it's so cheap here. But the reality is London is just freaking expensive. And if you're too far apart when you get chained, you don't have enough room to run. Oh, I see, you need to break it. Right, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, that makes sense. What's the price for water or just food? I mean, if you want to get like a bottle of water from like the shop, you could easily pay a couple of quid. Like easily. But a lot of places just give tap water. If you're going to a place to sit down and eat, you can just ask for tap water for the table. And that's free. Like, whenever I go to a restaurant, I always ask for tap water for the table, because it's so much cheaper. For food, once again, it depends where you go. Like fast food places, if you go to like a chain, it won't be much more expensive than other places, but it will be a little bit higher in price. So if you know the prices of most of your common chains, you won't be paying much more than that. But if you go to independent places, then it kind of depends. I feel like you can get a meal, like a good meal for 2 people for like 40 quid. And I mean like a proper sit-down, nice meal, not like a fast food restaurant. But you can easily go to a Burger King and get a Whopper for like £9, like the Whopper meal. Which I think is pretty standard now for the Whopper. It's so expensive for Burger King now. I went to Burger King, I think it was a couple years ago now, and it was so expensive I left. I was like, I'm not paying this much for a burger. It was funny watching us run around. I was lost. I didn't know what to do.
Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
I mean, I've not been to London for well over a year now myself, so things may have changed, but if you're going to like normal chain places or like normal supermarket places and stuff like that, you won't need much more than the normal prices. So that's a good way to gauge it. Like if you go to Tesco's and get like a meal deal, it won't be much more than a meal deal normally would be. It might just be a smidge more. Like it's not crazy inflated, if that makes sense. Is this guy just gonna die now?
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
He wanted the sensations. He spoke about them.
Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection.
It's not expensive as Copenhagen. I find that part of Europe is particularly expensive for food. It won't be that much. But if you were in a train station especially, and you got a bottle of water, you'd easily be spending a couple of quid on it. But like I say, if you ever go like somewhere sit down, the tap water's always free. I couldn't give you exact numbers, but it won't be as much as Copenhagen. I can tell you that much for easy. It won't be that much.
Oh, this moment, let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time, so clear, so vivid, so real, so real.
I think you're having a heart attack, sir. I don't know how much the euro is compared to the pound now. But, no, I do remember that. Oh, he's going to kill himself. I do know that part of Europe tends to be more expensive for food in general. Because when I went to Norway, it was kind of that feeling. And when my friend from Norway came to England, they were saying everything was so cheap, and that was in London. So, my Norwegian friend thought London was cheap, if that helps you at all. Oh, you absolute coward. Accept your punishment. Well, at least he's gone. You want to buy Chinese and Japanese stuff? Chinatown, always really good. If you're in Soho, go to Chinatown. There are some more touristy places as well. Like Japan Centre's quite good, but it is more expensive. The supermarkets in Chinatown tend to be a better place for like if you want food. If you want like food and stuff. If you're wanting merchandise, Forbidden Planet on Shaftesbury Avenue is very good for both anime and sci-fi merchandise and manga. There's also Art Box, which is good for kawaii stuff. That's in Covent Gardens. And there is another one I think called Anime Metal, but they're meant to be dead overpriced. For vases and such, once again, maybe Chinatown, but I've never looked for that sort of thing, so I couldn't tell you. But I know Chinatown has like multiple different shops. That might be the one for you. But I couldn't tell you personally.
He's dead. By his own hand.
And justice has been done.
I am from London, but I haven't been there for a few years. I live up north now. Well, just over a year probably. When did I last go to London? For my birthday, I think. Was it last year?
There's no justice in that rabbit.
No, I think it was the year before. So it would have been Christmas the year before last that I went to London. But I also don't spend loads of time in central London.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won.
So the UK is north of London. I'm not going to tell you what city I live near, am I? I'm in the north. I'm in the northern area. I'm just going to be like, I live in this particular town. He killed himself because he caused a whole war, basically. He took over an entire like couple of nations and a dictatorship. I'm in England.
Stand tall, Lise. Now is the time.
I've never been to Scotland. I'd like to go. I've been to Wales plenty. I've got
Cheer
family
loud
in
enough to
Scotland,
carry
in
to
Wales,
the
sorry.
highest heavens.
But they're meant to have lots of nice castles in Scotland, so I would like to go. Oh, Lise is not happy about it, because he's dead. She's not happy about it.
You're right.
I used to go back to London more often, but the trains have gone from like £30 to like £100, so it's not something I can really justify very often. Why don't you dox yourself on stream?
Without you,
Would you like my national insurance number while I'm at it? You're thinking about leaving Germany if the politics or situation worsens in the next 8 years. England's not the place to go. I'm not going to go into politics, but I'll say that much. Most of the people in England at the moment want to leave England, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Because it's not really a sort of discussion point I often want to take on stream.
so let's do it together. For Alamigo!
For Alamigo. Why though? I'd say do some research. I think it's kind of not the train of discussion I'd really like to go on on stream. Mother's maiden name. just the whole shebang. Can I have your mother's maiden name, national insurance, the name of your first pet? That tends to be a security question for things. The road you grew up on in your primary school, please and thank you. I'm not allowed up here until you fix your passport. I need to sort out my passport. I do. It's been expired for a while now, but it's not my main form of ID because I've got my driver's license, so I've just not renewed it. Did I fight the Vikings to protect Britain? What do you mean? Well, in history, I think my family, heritage-wise, came over with the Vikings. So I think my family, heritage-wise, was an invader. I think so. I think I looked into it once, like a long time ago. Oh, yep, the funny numbers on the back of the card, absolutely. The expiry date as well, please. You need that. A couple of years, Greenbird. I've only been out of the country once, and that was, like, a long time ago at this point. Oh, national anthem. How did I feel about Lisa's reveal? I kind of wasn't surprised about it, because the way Lisa was acting as Ida, sometimes it was coming across as kind of weird, so it did explain a lot. There was a couple of moments where I was a bit like, why are they acting that way? Do you know what I mean? Oh, salute! Salute! Yeah, I think it was the Vikings. Either them or someone else, but either way. Based on, like, I think it's like based off my real life surname and stuff. You can look back into it.
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free.
It was not Japan. I would love to go to Japan one day. I've never been able to afford that. It was to visit a friend in Norway. Oh, Paplamo, don't. Paplamo made me sad. Not as much as Gosetsu, but it did make me sad. Now, I know the credits don't mean the end, because they've gotten me with this before.
Freedom, really?
Oh, of course, we didn't kill her, did we? We captured her. We did fight her, though. The triangle trip? What's that? South Korea, Taiwan, Japan. I'd love to go to South Korea as well. I'd love just to travel more. Like, I've not travelled very much. It's just expensive to travel, isn't it? I think my dream holiday destination is to be able to go to Japan. I would like to do that. And I have been a little bit jealous of Dom's amazing trip. The super long trip over in Japan. I've been very happy for him. It sounds like he's been having an amazing time. But I've also been like, I want to go. Take me with you, Dom. I'll hide in your suitcase. But I believe he's coming back to England this weekend.
And to strive for them.
Yeah, before the updates. I know there's extra stuff after this.
But in the end, we're
The
defined by
Falklands?
legacy our
I don't think there's
forefathers
much to do in the
deposited.
Falklands, is there? I understand what you mean from, like, historically.
Even Xenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born.
Your son was missing in that cutscene. What do you mean digital?
20
Post Stormblood
years
wrap up.
of
It's kind of just going to be a bunch of weird
pure
small
and
quests where you just kind of get your new items, basically, isn't it? I was surprised I finished this one so fast, but I have been playing it a lot. Ah, oh, Alpha No, I see. Alpha No's your son.
I won't.
Did you or did you not eat rabbit food? Well, I did have some vegetables yesterday with my dinner. Does that count? Does that count as rabbit food? One expansion every 2 years with post-game story trickled in until the next one comes out. Ah. Oh, pardon. I see. Well, I know. Well, so the next one is...
Remember the price of freedom.
So the next one is what? Shadowbringers, did you say? Is that the next one? And then is there another one after that, or is Shadowbringers the most recent one?
Smoke and the ashes and the blood. I remember the screams.
Because if I'm that close to being up to date, that's going to be like, what am I going to do after I'm up to date? I'm going to have to find some stuff to do.
And I'll
I
do
say that, I can do my
whatever it
dailies
takes
and other bits and
to
bobs.
honor their sacrifice.
Do you other classes? Like level them up?
Home for us all.
Mm.
I promise you.
Endwalker, thank you. Shadowbringers Endwalker. And then we'll get Dawn Trail. Oh, we're getting another one in June. Okay, cool. I've got a lot to look forward to then. Awesome. I haven't left Europe, no. You went to New York City last year. Customs was a... Yeah, I do worry about that. Obviously, when I went to Norway, we were still in the EU. So I didn't have to worry about all of like the customs and the visas or any of that. Whereas if I was to travel there now, it'd be an awful lot different. I wonder what it would be like now. I don't know. It was quite an easy situation when I went to Norway. The Alexander and Amiga raid tiers, if I haven't done them, I have not done them. How difficult are they? Do you think I need more practice before I look at them? Yeah, I think someone else said June, right, for the next expansion. I don't... Is there stuff after this? Can I like... Scroll! Fast, 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 fast. They're alright. You say that, but you know what you're doing. So I can skip them safely. Awesome! I didn't want there to be like a hidden little cutscene on the end that I miss. Now, I've been trying to figure out what's going on with this guy. I know who he is.
What a fine mess we've made.
I know who he is, but I don't know what the situation is. Like, is he going to be a bad guy? Because those eyeballs are back, and that's never good news. And he did have the weapon he was calling Nidhogg. And I'm like, didn't we get Nidhogg out of you? Wasn't that the whole thing we did? So, I'm a bit confused. Oh, is he killing the eyes? Okay, are you good? Because we saved you from the dragon situation, and then you disappeared, and then you showed up with a weapon, you were calling the dragon's name, and I was like, oh no! Are you still possessed by dragon? But he's now stabbing dragon eyes, so I think it's okay. Kind of doing his own thing currently after the whole Dragon Song War bit. Yeah, that's what I thought he was doing, but a couple of his actions had confused me a bit. But I feel safer now, because he just killed those dragon eyes.
There ends your hateful legacy.
I was scared to skip them, Greenbird, in case I missed something like this. Do I know what today is? I mean, it's Friday. Blanky Friday. Final Fantasy Friday. Because he did, like, destroy the cannon. So I was like, oh, he's doing stuff, like, good stuff, but he's, like, hiding. And he's calling his weapon Nidhogg, and he's being a bit mysterious. And he's also got very spiky armor, which tends to mean that they're a bad person. Because that's Final Fantasy logic. The spikier the armor, the more bad they are. And there were many spikes on that armor. He also looked bad. Same principle. Spikes. Spikes. Blanky Friday. I am in a blankie right now. I'm in my shark blanket. My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. What nonsense. Oh, so this is the other guy's dad. Oh, you're still around. You do not mourn his loss. You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Ha! Big words. The armor is fine. It's based off of Khan's armor in Final Fantasy IV, and he never betrayed us. Maybe this one's spiky armor is okay. Maybe Estinian's spiky armor is okay. But as soon as I see very spiky armor, I'm like, ah? Ah? Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same. Preservation, restoration. Compression, resurrection. All is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? That was sarcasm. Ooh, it's hard to tell sarcasm over text. I've not played Final Fantasy IV, so I don't know who that is. I just see spiky armor and think bad. So my logic wasn't wrong. Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. Evil spikes. Silence. You gonna say something? Or? This is my face. And he's like, ah! Put the mask back on! Ah! How dare you? What's the earliest Final Fantasy I've played? I think I played Summer 6. But the first one I played completely was 7. I'm not the most well versed in Final Fantasy, I will be honest. I know bits and bobs like, but I would never claim to know fully what's going on. So I probably do miss a lot of like Easter eggs and like hints and things and stuff. We did it, we liberated Alamigo. I don't know what to say, I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride and hope too. We did it, Father, Ida, Paplamo, Conrad, Mifrid, Minfilia. We really did it. That's a lot of people. Hey, don't feel like... What about Gosetsu? Gosetsu, Lise. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everybody else wants to talk to you. You beat him after all. You're the hero in this story. So run along and take your plow temperature. Go and get your praise. I will get my praise. Where am I going? Where am I going? Here we go. For you to best Xenos, even after he had harnessed the power of a primal, is a testament to your ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another. There is some small regret perhaps, but that is outweighs by... I can't talk. Yep, cool, he's dead. It's good. He is dead. Let's go and talk to people. Also praise Alphino. Yes. Yes! She wasn't around for Gosetsu that much. I guess not, but Gosetsu. I'm attuned to this one, aren't I? Yes, I am. I am. Oh, Alphino, you're too small. Alphino! I keep on clicking on this other person. After all we've been through, I really should know better than to worry. But as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you, hale and whole, in the Royal Miragini was well nigh. Okay, cool. And reduced me to tears. The Warrior of Light victorious again. Okay. Okay. I am a hero. I am amazing. I did all of the things. I am the main character. Cat Lady, am I the main character? Yeah, I am. We beat them. Awesome. Main character. Oh, there you are. That's a fun mount. Oh, not the Yokai Watch mount. That is Yokai Watch, isn't it? That's so cute. I will. Hey. The comparison between both of your mounts is hilarious. That's the one from the dungeon. I did see you talking about it. I love the comparison, like big old robot and Yokai Watch. I never got too into Yokai Watch. I did try it because people were saying it was like a Pokemon-esque game, weren't they? I just never got along with it. I should try it again, I think. I'm just going to take a sip of my drink because I'm getting a headache. I might need to take some painkillers. I'll see how I do. Do I have any painkillers in the house? I don't actually know. I do have a fizzy drink. I do. Where's the last person? Oh, wrong way. This way. You're having bragging wars with your mounts. Is that what's going on? Oh, it's just a small headache. It's nothing to worry about. But it's just forming on the very front of my brow. So it's one of those ones that are kind of annoying. But I'll take sips of my drink and hopefully that'll be enough. I've been trying to wear my glasses more as well because I've been dreadful at wearing them. Which hasn't helped the headaches. Hello then, thank you for the follow. I do hope you're good today. And welcome on in. Can I fly now? If I still can't fly, I'm going to be quite annoyed.
Together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all.
What world? Is in like what server? What do you mean treasure maps? I would like to be able to fly, please. I'm so fed up of running around. Oh, your shelter's back. I'm on Goblin.
Good. You're all here. Good. Good.
Do my glasses interfere with the eye tracking? A little bit. I've got quite large glasses with thin frames, so that helps an awful lot. I had more problems when I was VOD. The only time it tends to cause problems is if I look downwards, like this. That can make the eyes a bit funny. But I think it follows my eyes pretty well. Like when I move my eyes left and right. I do have the Nvidia tracking on for my graphics card though, which helps a lot. I know what treasure maps are. I just didn't know there were treasure maps. Can I meet you in Lamina? Lamina? What, server? I'm going through the story at the moment.
Now I'm obviously a scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo.
You do? Are you going to stay here?
When I
Is this the end of lease?
I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
I can respect that decision. Gathering classes. I see. I'm not intending to hop around servers at the moment. Sorry about that, Solo Dan.
I understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this.
She sounds salty about this.
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise.
There we go. I was going to say, that was a bit out of character. This could have been a link pal. True. I know where Gridania is. That's my home world. My home town. Aetheryte thing.
Now and ever after. Is that not so?
Mum sounds angry. I want to change this coat. I do not like it.
Hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Stola. Oh,
I'm glad Lise got the ending she wanted, though. I also feel like we've not seen your shelter in ages. I know your shelter got hurt and was like recovering. I feel like we've not seen her since like halfway through this expansion. Your homeland is older, but doing the main story in your homeland. I see.
Come back here, you slippery little devil.
Or?
To think fishing could be so difficult.
Is that a familiar gentleman? Is that a familiar gentleman? Is that a familiar gentleman?
What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly?
Is this my boy? Is this my boy Gosetsu?
Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet.
Yay! I cried for you, you butt munch! He lives! He lives! Yay! I know they never recovered the body. I did have hope. It's my boy! I'm happy. Oh, don't say she survived. Oh, that's going to be a problem. He lives. Oh, I'm happy about that. We'll find you, buddy. Just keep on surviving. Did you think him dying would be enough to kill him? True. Gosetsu's too much for that. My character's very pretty. What, my VTuber? Thank you. I appreciate that. Or if you mean my in-game character, I still appreciate that. I'm so happy about that. As soon as I saw like the top of his head, I was like, oh. Something down. So they're still trying to find Omega, aren't they? Do they know about the Viceroy dying? Well, this is a mess of its own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but but is it ever? He's alive, please! After the vault and the Doma Castle, the entire player base has become suspicious of any X7 dungeon. Honestly, I did have little suspicions. But I was also like, I don't know, I was kind of split, right? Because on one hand, like you said, they didn't find the body. But on the other hand, these sort of games do like to like stab into your heart when you find someone you really like. So I am happy about that. Also, thank you for not spoiling it for me when I was talking about it earlier. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit to giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Meet in my homeland? What for? What for, Solo? Is that before or after you blow it up and seal it away? Fine, but the moment I judge this little venture as unsustainable... okay. You never do spoilers. No, I appreciate it. I can imagine when I was talking about it, it was probably quite hard not to say when I was expressing my upset. Using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant. Oh no, is it going to be the other guy? The annoying guy? Is it? Show me his face. It better not be the annoying guy. Come on. Mustn't build their expectations too high. It'd be less dramatic when I surpass them. It is, isn't it? It's the annoying guy. You were giggling the whole time. It is the annoying guy. Go away, sir. Oh, I don't like this guy. I don't like him at all. I don't like him one bit. Oh! Shock. She's so happy about it. I don't think she realizes what she's done. Sarah is the choice of children, but what of the father? Can I fly now? Mount speed is increased. That's not flying. Ah, heckums. I just want my cat to fly. Oh, boxing emote.
Come to see how we're getting on?
I never even left.
We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address.
Okay.
The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
How about you, Lise? Go for it.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
If only
That's
it
fair.
were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion.
Oh, look at that little flare. I like that.
We're just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future.
Oh, not
But if
politics.
that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches. The reach is yours, Nago.
Now, it's important though, isn't it? I understand. Because if they just leave a power vacuum, it all could go quite
Aye, aye,
wrong.
Commander.
As much as you can say you did it, not everyone's going to have a say in that, and some people aren't going to like that, and it's just going to cause another, like, revolution, and it's all just going to be a big thing. So you kind of want to make it as fair as you can, don't you? And of course, Fru, go and get some pizza, absolutely, enjoy. Thank you for helping me on the duties.
Don't worry, it's nothing bad. That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
You said it's nothing bad. I am suspicious. What's going on here?
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
Oh, you know me too well.
We were adventurous before we were scions, were we not? After routing the Imperials and liberating El Amigo, I reckon we've earned a bit
I
of
think there's
respite,
still
don't
some
you?
time to wait until the next
What
ones.
better way to spend it than by returning to our roots? So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Go adventuring. Twist my arm, why don't you? Right, we've got a quest. I must not have all of the ethers, but I don't know which ones I'm missing. I mean, surely I've done all of the missions, so I must be missing just general world ones, right? But what ones am I missing? At least my cat's faster. Search your character name. What will I be meeting up with you for, though, Solo? Let me check on my butler. Quickly. Use my compass? What, because that's obviously where I'm going for the mission. Does it have the ethers on my compass? Are you still selling all of the items? You've not managed to sell anything yet. I mean, there's stuff that people should be buying. I can lower some of the prices. Oh, that's gone down a lot, no wonder. Okay, so we'll bring that one down to like that much. Is it my key items? Ah, I see. Well, I may as well do that quickly, because that's going to help an awful lot, isn't it? So if I go key items, ether compass. Why is it a question mark that's crossed out? Is it because I'm in here? Let me leave and see if that changes. There might be a couple of quest ones that I've not done yet, because there tends to be like some side quests, right? But for this whole expansion, I've not had flying, and it's been such a drag. Right, so let me. No, it's still, this item has been moved to your collection. What does that mean? Did they get rid of it, or did I put it somewhere without realising? It says it's been moved to my collection. Enjoy your pizza, absolutely. I think I need to go back. I can always do some Google searches. That's what I did last time. I did some Googling to find the rest, and I got a friend to fly me around. So the friend flew me around. I did whatever quests and whatever ones I still needed to pick up, and that kind of like streamlined it, which made it a lot easier. Da, 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 da. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, there you are. Oops, sorry, cat. Okay. Actually, leave that to me. I want you fresh for your little adventure. Wait for us at the Aetheryte. I will go to the Aetheryte. Sounds good. Back on the cat. Do. God, having the extra speed is so good though. When we first showed up, it was so slow. Even just having the extra speed is such a godsend. Do. Hap? Oh, nearly. Do. Here we go. Oh, you found Alphino. Awesome. Greetings, Adora. 'Twould seem we are to accompany Arenvold on some manner of escapade. I can't talk anymore. We're going on an adventure with the man. I stammer so much on these streams. Allow me to explain. It'll be something of a history lesson, but I'll try to be brief. No snoring, if you please. Now, the events I would speak of occurred before the occupation, back when Alamigo was still a monarchy and Theodric sat the throne. Okay. The King of Ruin suffered no rivals, real or imagined, and his dispute with the monks of the Fist ended with Ralgard's reach being burnt to the ground. In the latter years of his rule, he was seized by the unshakable belief that unseen forces were conspiring to steal his crown, and so he ordered that every soul with a claim to the throne be executed, including his own family. The wealth of the poor sods he put to death became the property of the king, and it's said that these royal treasures were hoarded somewhere in the palace. Thus was born the legend of the Mad King's Trove. Ah, I believe I see the direction our adventure is to take. I assume you have a mind to unearth this hidden bounty? You assume correctly. And would I also be correct in assuming that this legend is widely known? Others must surely have gone in search of your prize, tempting as it seems. Well, of course we won't be here and be the first to make the attempt. Following Alamigo's liberation, more than a few eager soldiers turned the palace upside down in hopes of claiming an easy fortune. But even after scouring every room from dawn till dusk, they uncovered not a single coin. Their gold lust drained away as quickly as it had come, and the legend of the Mad King's Trove remains simply that, a legend. But I see you have no intention of letting the story end there. What self-respecting adventurer would? Imagine the three of us delving into a decades-old mystery. Tell me the thought doesn't set your heart racing. I mean, I seem pretty into it. After wars and stuff, you know. Bit of treasure hunting. I also know the emote to box now, which is quite funny. Psh, 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 psh. Give you a lefty and a righty. Psh, 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 psh. What does it look like? Let me go into emotes. I bring up my bar, because I should have a space. Here we go. Pop it down here. I should rearrange this really, but it'll do for now. There I go. Psh, psh. Psh, 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 psh. Oh, stretching up the muscles. Psh, psh. Why? Okay. Ooh, got some coffers. Fending, slaying, aiming, so I should need that one. The news of Doma's and Alamigo's liberation has kindled the flames of revolution in every corner of the Empire. I hear the imperial province of Dalmasca has already risen up in rebellion, which means the Garleans must surely have their hands full. What better time than now to indulge in such a diversion? Tell us, Arenvold, have we any clues as to where we might begin our search? Well, judging by how the other treasure hunters fared, nosing about the palace isn't like to get us anywhere. So we'll probably need to ask around. Capybara! I love capybaras. I am down for trying to find a capybara. In that case, I shall pay a visit to the Allied archives and request access to the records seized from the Imperials. The Garleans are meticulous about such things. If they uncovered the trove during the occupation, the event is certain to have been recorded. Okay. No point in reading the whole thing when it's not main story stuff, as long as we get a gist of what's going on. Speak with the residents of the Alamigan Quarter. Oh. Sorry, give me 1 second. I was like, oh, I got a text. Is it something important? No, it's just my phone bill. Right, where am I going? Hello, Pikachu King. I'm sorry to hear that. Can I not give you a little well wish? A small well wish? Here we go. I'm going. I'm in the right place, apparently. Where am I? Am I in the right place? No, I'm not. That's where I need to go. That one just wasn't showing up before. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're as okay as you can be in whatever's going on right now. Oh. Boop. Here are the stories. Pop on a sprint. That did not go. There you go. Pop on a sprint. Go and talk to this one. Here's information about the treasure. And then there's one more. Around here. Oh, that sucks. That wasn't fair of them at all. Okay, cool. And then I need to go... Am I? Is it? Nope. Where am I going? Very unfair. No, I do agree. Tell me about the treasure. I wish for the treasure. No. Hello again. I'm looking for treasure. Boop. So that's... Is it? I am bad at map reading. Ah, is it this way? And then is it round here? I always find these maps a bit difficult to read. I don't know why. I always end up finding like the wrong way to go about it. I don't know if it's just the walls don't fully register with me. I think the biggest times I have the problem is when I am kind of more in the wilderness with cliffs and such. That can get a bit confusing. But I've never been good at map reading anyway, and my sense of direction is not the best. So maybe it's just a me thing. Some people probably find it dead easy to deal with. Right, people are saying there's treasure, people are saying there's not treasure, people all want the treasure. Treasure, treasure, treasure. I would like the coffer, please. He may have been lying. Because I'm guessing we're going to go trust that guy who seemed to know some stuff. Okay. Enjoy your food, Fru. Oh look, it's young Arvenvold. She turned me out into the street. Oh, okay, so he was like ditched by his mum. Okay. Was helped by the scions. You know what poverty and hunger can do to a person? I draw still on any ordinary folk for a crust of bread. 6'8". I mean, you say that. I don't think all male VTubers are quite that tall. Some of them are though. Some of them are. But some of them also kind of have like this sort of appearance going on, don't they? In terms of like the broadness. Right, so we're going to try and find that trove. I want this aiming coffer. And then I would like to see what's in that aiming coffer. So I need my inventory. And then I need... use. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, it's only jewellery? Ah, man. That's alright. What sort of jewellery is it? Okay. See, I don't quite like how the earrings look on the rabbit ears, but that's just a personal opinion. Okay. And then we've got... okay. And then we've got rings. Ring of aiming. 51, 49. I guess we'll switch that one out, but that one's higher than that other one was. So I guess we'll do that. And I think that was all what was in it. Was there a bracelet? I've done the bracelet, I've done the necklace, I've done the earrings, I've done the ring. Okay. Oh, I know they're digital, but I find sometimes the stuff it gives isn't actually like the best stuff. I don't know if it does it based off item number, but sometimes it gives some really weird stuff when you do that blue button. So I don't always do it. You've not yet met another that doesn't claim to be over 6 foot other than yourself. See, because I would say, I've not really asked about VTuber heights, so I wouldn't know personally. But based off some of the designs that I see on Twitter, if some of them were 6 foot, it wouldn't make sense. Based on how their design looks, in my mind. But it's their character, they can be whatever height they want. Every male person who exists but is not Eamon is over 6 foot. Oh no! Materia. Honestly, it doesn't matter much while leveling of how fast you replace your gear. Okay, so is it more like an endgame situation? Right, so I need to go... So how do I leave? I guess out this way? I'm just following this quest line now. We weren't talking about capybaras though. Is it easy to get to the capybara dungeon? Will I need the map as well to go to the capybara dungeon? That's the point. Because sometimes things don't unlock unless you have the correct stuff for them, right? Whoop. Whoop. I wish to fly. I wish to fly. Fly! Let me up. Up. Dun, 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 dun. I need to go this way. Boop. Excuse me, fish. I'm not going to ask how you're on land. I play Pokemon, so I know it's a thing. Only one person needs the map, but we may need a couple more people for the chest guardian. I see. Whoop. Where am I going? Where am I going? Don't tell me I've got to go diving again. Guys, I don't want to go diving again. I don't like diving. It's not the worst thing, it's just not my favourite thing. Forgive me, it was not my intention to draw up proceedings. I simply wished to have the lock in sight while I explained things. Prior to the Great Flood... Okay. So there used to be a city here, but then it was flooded and destroyed, okay? There are buildings under the water, because we have been down there, so that does make sense. Be glad there's no underwater combat. True. But there's definitely buildings under there, so I'm guessing we need to go swimming. Now, since we know the court formatage was involved, we can safely assume that any entrance into the old city would have been magically concealed. Which would explain how a legion of Imperial soldiers and the gods knows how many Alamegans never found it. Okay. We, however, have certain advantages which they did not enjoy. Adora, would you be so good as to swim down to the bottom of the lock and search for an underwater route into the ruins? While you do that, Arenvold and I will seek out... Okay, cool. So we're going to go searching for what may be where a portal is. And then we're going to come back and then hopefully they can, like, open the portal. Okay. Whoosh. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Boop. It took me ages to figure out the diving. Can I just... There you go. Let's go! To the bottom! It did say go to the floor, so I'm going all the way down. Oh, I've discovered a new location. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. This is how cars work. It's okay, Pikachu King. I can understand the frustration. Hopefully I can still keep you a bit of company and you can do something nice another day, maybe? It's definitely a big shame. I can understand why you're annoyed. But it's still your day. It's your birthday. Are you just following me around? I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm probably just leading you in circles. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I can understand that. You could always do something small for yourself though, rather than letting them have the victory. That's how I take it. Maybe that's stubborn of me, I don't know. Because I know... I'm so lost. Because I know there was that place that kind of had like the little spiky guys like leading the way. But at this point, I'm so very lost. I'm so very... Okay, I'm going this way. Get some rest, Eamon, absolutely. Thank you for popping by. Take care and I hope work doesn't treat you too badly. Oh, found it! That's not the floor. You tricked me. And it was the place I thought it was with the spiky guys. That kind of worked out. Because I went down that tunnel before thinking it was something else. I'm not too far away, I'm next to it. I am not too far away. I discovered a passage that seems to lead to... Yep. I've been here before. Investigate the passage. Let's go! I tried to drive the car down here the last time I was here. Not a good idea. I did get a bit stuck. So let's just swim normally this time. Dun 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 dun. Okay. It's a good thing the shell people gave us all of this breathing underwater abilities. Worn stone door standing temptingly ajar. Okay. Ring, 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 ring. Adora, it's Alphino. And we have searched the prison beneath the palace and have found a teleportation portal concealed by enchantments. The markings indicate it leads to the underground cavern. What's the news on your end? There's a video of a rabbit swimming. This rabbit can't swim very well, but some rabbits apparently can. You believe it leads into the ruins, and I dare say we'll be able to meet within. Go and head through the door. By the way, I took the liberty of calling on a friend to help. I guarantee she's both dependable and discreet. Okay. Ooh! Digital, are you wanting to join me for a duty? I didn't realise there'd be a duty here. Unless it's a solo duty, I don't know. Aha! Ha ha ha! The holy rabbit! Da 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 da! This one's a dungeon. Da da! Well, Digital's got to decide because they're in the party. You can join. Okay, cool. Other players. Drowned City. Join. Holy rabbit. I can do... I look at my... like this. And then go... emotes. And then do... where is it? Where is it? Da 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 da. Holy bun bun. Do 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 do. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I was waiting like 20 minutes for one, I think yesterday. Because I managed to get into one in about 10 minutes, but then the tank didn't show up, so we ended up having to go back into the queue. And it took ages. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it goes weird. Look at that. It goes weird over like the... you can see the outline of my bun bun head. Whoop. Well, it doesn't do it. There you go, there you go. That's so weird. I wonder why it does that. Whoop. Whoop. That's so weird. Because it's not my actual ears. It's like it's cutting a hole through the actual symbol. Oh, that was quick. You waited 40 minutes. Oh my goodness, Digital. We're into the one this time, but I'm more than happy for you to join back in through next time. I joined the wrong one, didn't I? Why are we back here? Oh well, we're doing this one again. Did I tick the wrong one? I thought I ticked the right one. Well, Digital, we're doing the dragon again. It was unchecked. I've done that before, you know. I've done that before. I'd never learn. I did this at the end of... Oh, which one did I do it on? I did it at the end of another one. Well, at least we know what we're doing this time. We'll get through this one quick. I don't want to leave. It'd be unfair on everyone to do so. So I will do it because I made the mistake. And then we'll make sure I tick the correct one and Fru can join in. Ooh. Tofu's the Avatar. I never watched the second Avatar movie. I saw the first one. I wasn't too fussed about it, to be honest. It was very nice looking for the times. I understand why people were into it. Ooh. It'll be good for the experience as well. I wonder why it doesn't untick the trial you've already done though. Because I've done, like I said, I've done the exact same thing before. You would think it would untick the trial you've already done. But there must be a reason it does it, I don't know. There's probably a reason I don't realise. Ooh. 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 Here we go. Yeah, I know you can select multiple things, but I didn't select this one. It was already ticked, wasn't it? But it doesn't do it every time. Like every time you go to choose another duty, it doesn't always have the previous one ticked. So I'm wondering what the circumstances are. Or did I just get lucky? Exactly. Did I just get lucky? Because it's only happened to me one other time. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Grind the rewards. I don't think there's an interesting reward from this one. If it was the other dungeon, where I could have got the mount, that could have been quite fun. Do you? Oh, that hurt. Get rid of the baby dragons. Oh, true, you can get tomes. So I could get that mount you were talking about. Was it the wolf mount? How many tomes was that mount? Was it a mount or was it a minion? I can't remember. Oop. Oop. There is someone here who's doing it for the first time. Should you get the... Oh, of course. Yeah, you do. The Poetic Tomes bonus. Oh. I've got to go ready to click. Okay, I'm ready to click. I'm ready. No, I'm not ready. I was on the wrong screen. Ah! Half a second to spare. Nearly clicked on my OBS. That could have been a mess. Sorry, Digital. I threw you in the deep end without meaning to. I threw you into something very unintentionally. This is what happens when you play with me, though. It can go very wrong very quickly. Right, I've got to keep an eye on the tail situation this time. Right, because it's going here. And I won't run around when it gets icy. I need to learn from that as well. It's fun roll over the buttons. True, I can imagine it is easier on controller. Right, stand still. Stand still when it goes icy. Could do one of those. Do one of those, do one of those. I'm still safe from the tail. Can't do anything about the ice storm, so that's all good. Whoops! Misunderstood that one. That's okay. I can second wind. Oop! Nope. Nope! No! Ah! I'm coming! Thank you for the hill. Much appreciated. Do 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 do. Oop! Oh jeez, I did the timing wrong on that one. I got it right last time. Oh well. We're nearly there anyway. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. And I'll make sure to queue properly this time. I feel like I've not done like a dungeon in a bit now. I guess it's all been like big boss fight situations, hasn't it? Though, the one with the doctor in it kind of was dungeon-esque, wasn't it? With like the mini bits in between. Yeah, we're kind of too far apart already. We're literally on opposite ends. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna die. No, I'm okay. There was nowhere for me to run. Right, don't move, don't move, don't move. I learnt from my mistakes. Okay. Whoop. Last little bit. Whoop. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die, but I also didn't make it. Yeah, that was the bit you were talking about with the chain. I turned around and saw how far he was and I was like, there is no point. There is no point in going anywhere. Ooh. There we go. Nearly there. Last little bit. Tiny bit more. There we go. TYGG. And then... don't know which one healed me. I'll give it to one of the healers though. Here we go. Right, let's do the right one this time. So, with other players, clear selection. Right, I've cleared it completely. We just want the drowned city. 1 of 5. I've done it properly. Actually, Fru, do you want to join? You were saying before, right? That one's you, isn't it? This one's you. Oh, can I not send a part? Can I not add you to party from here? That's the wrong one. Which one's you again? This one. You are Jondra, aren't you? Before I just invite someone who's not expecting it. Jondra. Awesome. I'm bad with people's names. There we go. Right. So to make sure I don't do the wrong thing. Right. Clear selection. 0 selected. Drowned city. 1 selected. Join. Oh, that was quick. Okay, cool. And hopefully we're in the right one this time. Come on, tank. Oh, it's pretty. I like this one. I wonder how long an air pocket like this could survive, though I guess it's all magic, so it doesn't matter. Hi, hi. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. There we go. Nope. That'd be a wonderful start. Maybe I'll switch to this guy. Do one of those. It suddenly feels so much chiller because the music's very calm. We've gone from like all of the opera music and like the loud music to just like da 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 da. It's very much a change of pace, isn't it? Whoop. It's nice though, I like it. It's just very, especially because we just did that dragon again. The comparison is just quite funny. Whoop. I know we've invaded your home and you weren't doing anything wrong, but die weird slug guys, die. Okay. And then that should be that one. Now I should be able to just do... There we go. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oops. Do one of those. That's not so bad. We're doing all right. Bam, bam, bam. Oops. The amount of times I accidentally press caps lock instead of tab when I'm trying to change target happens embarrassingly more than it probably should. Same as like so often I end up pressing Q and E when I'm trying to do W and I start drifting around. That gets me hurt quite often. I can't be the only one that does it. Whoop. Okay. I got another one of those. Good. And get one of these. Make sure I stay on targets. Because what happens as well for me quite a lot is one of them will die. And my brain just won't process it. So then I don't retarget. And then I'm just stood there. And I'm like, why aren't I attacking? Whoop. Do 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 do. Whoop. You got them all? Cool. I was about to say one was aggroed. It's all good. You can always tell when something's aggroed on me because I just start running. I just start running away and screaming as if that makes any difference to the situation. Okay. One more. Do 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 do. Oh, cool. Oh, that looks cool. I like this guy. The Kelpie. Oh, I do like them. Look how cool they look. I would love a mount of this guy. I would absolutely love a mount of this guy. He looks so cool. Whoop. Why don't you... Come on, come on. There we go. Oh. Now what's your plan? Yep. Yep. I'm guessing if it pulls you and you land in the purple, I'm guessing the purple hurts you. Because I know there was another dungeon where it was like surrounded by spikes. Which I think was a very similar principle, but just a lot more visible. Because it was like a proper like physical spiky thing rather than the purple. I'm guessing that's what it is. But these need to be apart. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Nay. No, I like this. I like the colours on it. I think it's the colours I like so much. Like the purples and stuff and the pinks. I am a fan. Okay. I may as well open this as well, because why not? Did you do the hatching tide? Yes, I did do it. I've got the, I can't remember what it's called now, but the big grey guy with the flower crown. Oh, jeez! Run away! Okay. Run away! But I need to go this way because of this thing. Run away! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Second wave, second wave. We can do it! I believe, Digital! I believe in us. Do one of these. Whoop! Yep. Oh, I'm dead. Bad time for controller issues. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. Lasted a bit better than I thought, all things considered. Right, let's go on around. It would have been so funny if we managed it, though. It would have been such a moment. The Gobu, is that what it's called? Yeah, I think I did it the first day of the event, because I realised it was on, like, day one. I love how you sit on top of it. It's so cute. It was so fun as well when you did the event, because you were, like, running around to do the, like the hatching tide greeting with like the exploding eggs and stuff. That was fun because on the first day it was happening there was quite a lot of people doing it, so it was just loads of them running around for this like little mini quest. It was a lot of fun. Dun 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 dun. I wonder if Fru's getting a cable for their controller. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Wrong button. I wanted my emotes. I can turn around. There you are. Cool. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. We were close, though. We were really close. We can totally do it this time. Yep. Your controller's still not working. What do you mean it's not working? What's it doing? What does Fru mean their controller's not working? Yep. Yep. We can do it. We've got a tank. We can do it. Yep. I should get some more potions really, just for like emergencies. I do have my second wind, but it's very slow to recharge. So that's something I should think about doing. I used to have bigger Yep. I used to have bigger potions on me, but I used them all up. Yep. No. No. But they were good sometimes in clutch moments, like when it's like at the very end. And obviously, I'm only the DPS, so I don't want the healer to be like worried about me. So I'll just drop a potion. They don't do loads, but sometimes you just need that tiny bit. But I've only got like little potions, not high potions. And little potions don't do diddly squat. I should pick some up. Yup. Yep. Need to go kind of this way as well, don't we? Yep. Yeah, no! Not today! If I put these back on... And then do this one and do one of those. There we go, that's a bit more. And then I can put an explosion on them and do these to build up the explosion. To make that do a bit more. Can I get one of these in there as well? Okay. Oh, okay, go up into this corner. And then I do have the Rook Overdrive. Whoop. Target's not in range. Oh no, I went that way this time. Ah, man. It's alright, we're okay. Went the other way just to trick me. But I half imagine if the mechanic's coming up now, it's probably going to be a thing in the main boss, isn't it? Whoop. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. She's of striking, slaying, peloton. Let's go. It does look cool in here, though. I do like the design of this one. Well, that doesn't look terrifying at all. Kind of looks like it would be a Pokemon in a weird way, doesn't it? Like if Pokemon came out of a design like this, obviously in Pokemon style, I wouldn't be surprised by it. Do. Okay. I may as well use that. May as well. Chuck some of those in there. Okay. Oh, I like how the hands flopped. That was quite fun. Here we go. Yep. And I believe... Why does that one not want to work? Ah, I see. Okay, that's fine. Haven't really used that one yet. I've not had a time I can. Because this, I haven't... It's a level 72 move, and obviously I haven't been in dungeons at high of a level. So I've not actually used it yet and see what it does. That'll be fun to do though. Here we go. Oh, I would like that one, please. Whoop. Oh! Didn't realise that one was coming. That was my fault. Do 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 do. Yep! Do one of those. Here we go. Concentrate on this one. The other one's going down okay. I'm guessing the tank's concentrating on that one. Look at me saying stuff as if I know what's going on. I try to know what's going on. Sometimes I've got an alright understanding. I'm not going to pretend that I always know though. Here we go. Yeah! Okay. Do one of those. Ooh, back up a tiny smidge more. I do not need that. Don't need that one bit. I half imagine it would kill me. I also need to remember there's a coffer over there. I will run for that once we get these guys. Okay. Okay. Last one. Okay, let me grab this quickly. That's okay. That's okay. And then get caught up. Here we go. Come on. Your Reaper looked cool. I feel like I've not really seen many Reapers yet because I've been in like, oops! Mostly lower level dungeons apart from the story. So I'm doing a lot of like my dailies and stuff like that with people, which is probably why I'm a bit over leveled. I've been trying to do those, is it Wondrous Trails as well, but I've not made good progress with that at all. Yep. I should try and do that a bit more though. I should look at it and give it a proper go. Because I did get the correct book for this week. But I've only completed one thing on it so far, I think. But I'm trying to like explore all the different things a bit more. Oh, look at this guy! You know what he kind of looks like? You know in Animal Crossing, you can get the art from Red. This guy kind of looks like a bit of fake art that you'd get from Red. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's glitching. He is like a proper robot guy, isn't he? I need to get these. Okay. Oh, is there one more over here? Is there one more? Oh, there's one more. There's one more. Okay. The old one. He's probably like a little robot guy, isn't he? Yep. Makes you think how technology works in this world. Because like the styling of this world, not this dungeon, this world in general, apart from like the Empire stuff, but even their stuff a little bit, has like an old-fashioned air about it, right? But if this computer guy's always been here, how long have they had this sort of technology for? I'm a sprig! Help! 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 Help, I'm a sprig! What do you... Oh, I see! Whoop! This is so fun! I was not expecting the sprigs. That was good. Yep. Here we go. I would like to be a sprig again if possible. I did very much enjoy that. Can I please be a sprig? I think they have an easier way of life. I'm a sprig! You heard my prayers! Oop. Okay. You got that. You got that one, you got that one. You got that one. We got them all? I'm a sprig. Oh no, I'm no longer a sprig. I was very happy about that. I'm a sprig! Oop. Do another one of those. I may as well chuck some more of these in there. Whoop. No! Oh, I was okay. I was alright. Okay. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we're starting to find... Oh, there's a mummy up there. We're starting to find some treasures, though. Well, things that look like they could be treasures anyway. No. 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 Oh, there was a coffer. I see. I see, I see. Oh, that jacket looks cool, but it's not for my class. Yep. Okay. I wonder what the final boss in here would be. You'd think it'd end up being another robot guy, right? Though I say that. We did have like the seahorse before, but I feel like another like security bot would kind of make sense. I wonder. I guess we're not far from finding out, so we'll find out soon. So I feel like either of them would make sense. But what would I like more? I don't know. I did find the robot fight fun. Maybe I want another robot. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Get one of these in there. Oh, why don't you come on? I must have clicked somewhere by accident. That's alright. Oh! Nope. Get a few of these in there. Okay. And then just get these smaller guys. Now which way from here? Nope. I wonder if a bridge like rises up there. I wonder. Oh, there you go. Bridge did rise up. Got some more loot. Not for my class. Oh, look at that creepy guy! Oh, I like his design though. He is creepy! Was not expecting that. Kinda makes sense though in like some weird treasure tomb. He is proper creepy though. Okay. Oh, come on. There you go. I pressed caps lock again. I do it all the time. I think I need to find a better sitting for my keyboard, like a better way to like have it sat on the desk. Because that's probably where I'm going wrong. Like my hands are kind of like off kilter, off angle. There we go. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. I thought that was one of us then. We're fine. Okay. There's another mini robot. Whoop. Oop. Didn't even notice I was in that. It's my mistake. My bad. Okay. Rotting Royal. I wonder what that means by that. Is it actually like a royal person? Because they did say that they killed all of the other royals. But then they seem mighty big. I don't know. Okay. Oh, is this when we're going to find out what the boss is? Oh, that must be the last king. It's neither! It's not a fish boy or a robot. It's its whole other thing. He's like a weird, like, goat, lion, bat, monkey hybrid. Not what I thought it would be. Oh, I'm coming. No! I'm coming! Oop. Okay. He is quite cool though. I just wasn't expecting this based off the other two bosses. Okay. Okay. Whoop. I didn't remember what the eyes mean. Right, red means look away, purple look, or blue means look towards. Is that what it is? I'm stuck though. Regardless, there you go. Because I feel like the eye colour hasn't been done in a very long time. Is it red look away? I'll try it again the next time we see an eyeball. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Everyone, no! Wanted to make sure people were in it. Okay, okay. I will stay here this time. I will not move. I don't know if it would have been good for me to move back. I'm not too sure. Okay. I have to keep an eye on you in case you do that eye thing again. Yep. Okay. I'll stay here so I don't make it a mess for everyone. Probably not the best place to stand, but everyone has a free space, so you know what? Oh jeez, I wasn't paying attention to the eyes! We're attacking each other! I don't think either of us were paying attention. It's fine. I'll second wind. Me going on about paying attention to it and I just didn't do it. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Okay. Okay. Come on, there you go. Nope. Oh jeez. Right, if I just move right back to give you guys more space. Whoop! It's awkward when it's both the crisscross and the circle, isn't it? You gotta get like the space correct. I guess that's the point, but we were fine. Whoop! We're nearly there. Last little bit, last little bit. Yeah! I was saying I can't carry any more of the poetics. Where have I got them then? They must be in my inventory. Oh, it's just like a guy in there. Hello? Hello? Oh, I look sad. It is fun when you do one of these duties and everyone just catches up at the end. I do like that. Something about it amuses me. I will pass. I see, it's just a currency. Why can I use it at the moment though? Because I'm pretty sure the stuff with the Moogle for the poetics is expired, right? So where do I spend my poetics?
By King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible.
It was look away. Well, because I remember there was one boss where it was like a purple eye and a red eye, and one was look away, and the other one. Oh no, I think one was get away, and the other one was come closer. That's what it was. I was thinking of a different boss. There was one where one of the colours' eyes meant get close to them, and the other coloured eye meant get far away from them, or something like that.
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
Here's a lot of treasure. So I'm just sipping at my drink. Yeah, that's the one. I was thinking of those guys.
I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
Because I kept on getting the colours confused for ages. And now, because it's been a while since I've done it, I cannot remember the colours again. So, if I end up back in there on the duty roller, I'll need to make sure to look it up. No worries, Digital. Thank you for joining me. Much appreciated. I might be wrapping up quite soon as well, actually. Because I am tired. What I'm going to do, actually, yeah, I think that sounds good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop on over to the other screen to give me just a second. Because I am sleepy and coming down with a headache, so I think definitely time to wrap on up. I might have a break and continue a bit off stream myself, but if not, I'll just continue tomorrow off screen. Those eyes are specific to them, otherwise the eye icon is always look away. Right, okie dokes, at least I know for the future. But let us find someone to go and say hello to. Oh, this person's playing Final Fantasy. I think we raided them recently though, didn't we? Let me go and check. No, I don't know if we have. But either way, they're playing Final Fantasy and they're doing post-Heaven Ward story. So, let us go and say hello to them. They haven't been going for too long, so we may as well keep the mood the same, right? So, thank you for the stream, thank you for joining me, and obviously thank you for those who played with me and kept me company and all of that. I would go for longer, but I am definitely getting a headache, so I think it's best to wrap on down. But I had a lovely time, so we'll definitely have to do more Final Fantasy streams in the future. But beyond that, our next stream is going to be on Sunday at 7 PM GMT with more Yakuza. I did buy a new cable for my controller, so we shouldn't have disconnection issues, so we'll see how that goes. But obviously, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, whether you're working, studying, resting, whatever you're doing, and of course, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day as well. We're going to get that raid underway, and as always, it will either be Tofu raid or the emotes, whichever you have. But yeah, I think that's everything I've got to say. I think I've covered everything. So I'm going to go and get some rest. I might be running around after a small break for a bit longer, but to be honest, I think I'm just going to go to bed. I am a sleepy bun bun. But no, thank you so much. I will see you very, very soon. And yeah, you know what? That works as the raid message. Follow Fru's message. We'll do that. I'm never very creative with the raid messages, so we'll go with that one. But no, see you all very soon. See you on Sunday if I can. If not, I hope I see you in the near future. And yeah, toodaloo everyone. Night night, farewell. Yeah. Thank you again. Bye everybody.